How about that 999 in the Carolina Del Breaker?
Yeah, come on, you got him.
Man, I was sitting back listening. I wanted to wait till you was finished talking with Maple Man, but you the only one I can pull out, man. You laid my needle all the way over to the right. Other than that, it's like 3 to 5 dBs of hash and trash there. Your T-bone waving that breaker.
Back at you, brother. Sounding good up here in South Carolina, little town of Greenwood, South Carolina. I don't know where you are, but man, you blowing smoke. I appreciate you hollering at me, no doubt. 73 to you, sounding good.
Yeah, Roger there, my friend. I'm down here in South Louisiana. I'm about 15 miles south of Lafayette, Louisiana, Del Breaker.
10-4, Lafayette, Louisiana. Yeah, that's a long walk from Greenwood, South Carolina. I guarantee you, man. Well, I hope you can stay cool down there. I know that, brother. But once again, appreciate you hollering at me. Oh,
10-4, Roger there, 999. Have a good one, my friend. Enjoy your day that way, my brother. When I heard you come in there sounding as good as you were sounding and pushing me as hard as you was, I figured I had to bump it down and wave a hand your way. Say top of your day, my brother. Your T-bone with a crawfish with a mini skirt. Bag off.
wait a minute, got it all, cause you said it all. T-bone chick. What's it on fire?
Hey, 716, that's still because Mother Nature got you stuck up in the BYU there, Breaker.
I got you there, T-bone. You come right over top of Neil Driver. Yeah, I guess I ain't got any conditions in the mag, but I'm definitely making it to you.
Yeah, 10-4, man. I was just sitting back here reading the mail and heard you say you didn't have no conditions, so I figured I'd let you know, Mother Nature. You know how that goes sometimes, man. You turn the beams wherever you want to turn them, and you just get stuck wherever Mother Nature sticks you there, Breaker.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was aiming over towards the mag. I was trying to get a hold of Nail Driver, and I was people coming back to me from New York. They're lying.
Yeah, man, I hadn't had conditions up in New York in a minute, man. There for a while, we were stuck up in New York and Canada just about every day, and now it done changed up where we stuck up in Georgia and the Carolinas and Illinois and Kansas and stuff like that. So I hadn't put the spoke on my buddies up in New York there in a while.
Yeah, I've been early morning. I've been all in the northeast corner, coming in my radio every morning, just about all week.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way it is here too, man. It's just pretty much the northeast corner here. Sometimes it's early in the morning, you flip the radio on and the skip's wide open. Sometimes you gotta wait it out till about 9:30, 10 o'clock. They'll start rolling in real good, but it's been back and forth, but it's mostly the northeast corner for us down here in the BYU.
Yeah, early morning I've been in the northeast corner, then I'll hear Deer Slayer come in from down to Florida, then I'll get Georgia, then I'll move a little bit more to the west.
Yeah, that's kind of how it's been going here, man. Like the morning times, I get the northeast corner, like Carolinas, Georgia, a little Tennessee, the Buckeye, and then kind of in the evening time, afternoon time, evening time, it'll kind of switch up, and then I'll be up in Illinois, Kansas, Missouri, Colorado, kind of.
Yeah, it's crazy. It goes all around. You just sit back and watch it, and it just moves back and forth and back and forth. It's crazy.
Yeah. Sometimes Mother Nature don't stay still, man. Sometimes it gets so rough and tough, all you can do is wave a hand, and as fast as you can wave a hand and come off the key, there's somebody else up in there waving a hand at you there, Breaker.
I'm waving at you. Yeah, that's good. Well, at least I'm making a trip. I've been talking to you pretty consistent today. Looks like I got a little Mother Nature AT&T to T-bone.
Yeah, it works that way sometimes there, 716. And it's kind of cool that way when it works like that sometimes, you know, because you could actually have a conversation other than just, wave your hand and move on, you know. So I kind of like it when it goes like this sometimes.
Yeah, when it sits still, sometimes you just got enough time to say, hey, how you doing? And then they're gone.
Yeah, you got that right, man. That's how it goes a lot of times. Sometimes 28 will get so rough on my end down here in the BYU, I got to go find another channel because I can't pull nothing out, no which way, no how. That's the way it goes down here sometimes for me on 28 that break.
Yeah, I get that a lot too. Especially when I'm getting it from the West Coast, man. You be getting it from everywhere. You have 40 dBs
man. There for a while after we lost conditions with New York and Canada and all that, we had the West Coast and the East Coast coming into BYU at the same time. And Mother Nature didn't know where she wanted you to be. You'd have conditions in the Northeast, but then them big hammers out there in Cali would drop the hammer, Motormouth Mall and Fireball and Snake Doctor and them, and they'd clean me out from the backside of my beams, then turn around and start talking to them. Well, next thing you know, Mother Nature put you back in the Northeast, and now somebody's cleaning you out from the Northeast, from the backside of the beams. It was crazy, man. There's 30 dBs of hash and trash for quite a while down here in the BYU.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. There's certain people on the radio. I don't know if the antennas match up or the signals match up or what, but there's certain people that seems like I can talk to all the time, and then some people just seem like they just can't hear me.
Yeah, it's a lot of factors play into it, you know. I mean, the antenna, I mean, I'm on some 5s on the flat side, and I got a real good location where I'm at right here, you know. I'm in the wide open field, you know, no trees around me, no power lines around me. I mean, I just got real good location, you know. So with a little bit of Mother Nature there, I get to get out there and put the scope out, you know. But you know, people that's in them little small cities or something, surrounded by power lines and everything else, I'm sure that gives them a little interference there, Bree.
Yeah. You get in, like I'd get conditions from the west, and it seemed like every morning when I'd get conditions, I could always talk to Snake Doctor. But he would have neighbors out there, you know, in his area that I could never talk to, but I could talk to him consistently every morning.
Yeah, 10-4. It was that way for me too, man. I would talk to Snake Doctor just about every morning. I'd talk to Motormouth Mall just about every morning or every afternoon. Fireball, I managed to a few times, but man, it's hard to get up in Fireball's radio. But I got up in there a few times with Fireball, and then they had man, I can't remember the other ones, man, that I talked to out that way. But there was a few others that laid a hammer down in my radio off of the West Coast, man. I can't remember their handles right off the top of my head.
Yeah, but I'd get in there and talk to like Snake Doctor. I could talk to him for a while, and then I'd have like Fireball talking. My face turned red trying to talk to him.
Yeah, you and me both there, 716. He just gets laid over, man. His needle just gets pegged in the corner with hash and trash. And of course, I don't think Fireball points his beams exactly where he's talking. He just points them in a general direction, and if you make it in his radio, he'll talk to you. It's kind of what he does, you know. Me, I turn the house to wherever I'm talking, try to make it a little easier. But I think Fireball just points in a general direction, and if you make it in his radio, then he'll talk to you. Break out.
Yeah, that's probably what he does. Yeah, I've been talking on this radio for a while, but I just got my beam put up within the last 3 months. I had it kind of sitting on the ground because I had a lot of problems getting my tower up. Once I got my tower up, though, I can get this thing talking now.
Yeah, 10-4. What kind of beams you put up?
Now I got a 6-element V-series Go Gun.
10-4. That's what you're talking on right now?
Yeah, that's what I got up now. It talks good, man. I'm impressed with it. But I just got the tower up. I've been almost a year trying to get it up because I had a problem with the tower that I had trying to get it out of the ground to put a new one in. So it was a job.
Oh, trust me, I know, man. When I did mine over here, I put a footer for my tower 5 feet deep by 3 feet wide by 4 feet wide, and we made a homemade hinge plate. My brother-in-law made me a homemade hinge plate for my tower and all of that. So we had fun putting mine up there when we did it there, Greg.
Yeah, I finally said forget it. I had it on one side of my chimney, so I just moved it to the other side of the chimney and just poured new concrete, just did a whole new thing on the other side.
Yeah. When I did mine, I left a little bit of pipe sticking out of my concrete. That way, if I ever want to change my hinge plate or something like that, or something happens, I can cut it off and I have room to weld back onto it. What we did, we took my hinge plate and we welded some Schedule 80 gas pipe 5 feet long, and then cross welded some rebar and stuff on it, where when we set it in the concrete it would hold. But I left some pipe sticking out the ground. That way, if I ever have to, I can cut it off and weld something back on there.
Hey, that's good. That's thinking ahead for sure, because, man, when you have problems, it seems like it takes forever, because, you know, like around here, you don't have anybody with a lift or a boom, or, you know, it's rough.
Oh yeah, man. I got mine set up. I got a 2 7/8 drill pipe, and then I welded a 4-inch flat bar on it to strong back it, and then I reinforce it with a strap. When I let my tower down, I got a winch on it, and so I can let my tower up and down, you know, by myself when I got to work on it or do something with it, which was kind of my goal. Because it's hard to get help, man, the way everybody works and everything. You can't just get somebody right on over here to help you. So I kind of got mine set up where I can work on it by myself, Delbreaker.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, if you get a chance, man, take a couple pictures and send to me on Facebook. I'd really like to see how you got that done.
Yeah, 10-4 there. Was that you I was talking with on Messenger a while ago?
No, I'll give you a message on the site. And ask you about it. I'll send you a message.
Yeah, 10-4, hit me up on Messenger and send me a message, and I'll send you some pictures the way we set mine up whenever we did it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, because I need I can lay mine down, but I couldn't. There was no way I could do it by myself. I need to set up a system where I could get it up and down like that. That'd be nice.
Yeah, 10-4. I got a 2-speed winch on mine with a high and a low. Well, obviously I use low gear, you know. Letting it down is not too bad. I gotta take about three or four good breaks putting it back up in the air, but I can definitely do it by myself. And the other day I was letting it down, and I had my strap that I use for reinforcement, you know, for my dead man. And when the tower hit the real stressful point, I watched the strap pop, ping, and fly. Good thing I had that 4-inch strong back on that 2 7/8 drill pipe to stop it from bending. I managed to finish letting it down and put me another strap on it and everything, but that was where, when planning ahead, came in handy there, Brady.
Yeah, that's true, cause man, that stuff ain't cheap. You break something in the radio business, it ain't cheap.
Oh no, man. I done had when I first had 4 elements, brand new, about 10-15 foot off the ground on a test pole. I talked to Iowa on them, left them up there overnight, and was gonna put them up. And we caught a good windstorm come through overnight, and I found my beams all bent over and messed up on the ground. And then a little bit over a year ago, maybe closer to 2 years, I was letting my tower down, and it was my own fault what I did, but I ain't gonna get into that long story. But it ripped the winch handle out of my hand and proceeded to beat my hand up pretty good and broke my hand. And I learned a valuable lesson with that experience.
Yeah, breaking the body parts is a little extreme. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. It took about a good year for my hand to heal up. You know, the broken bone healed up. But as far as for being able to use my hand like I wanted to, it took about a good year to where I could actually open and close my hand like I'm supposed to. So, yeah, we ain't gonna do what we did that time again.
Yeah, learn as you go for sure. But yeah, I'm really interested to see this, because I need since I just got this up, if I don't have a way to, you know, if I have a problem, I'm gonna be in some world of hurt.
Oh yeah. When I first got my tower up, I didn't have my dead man, so I was using the tractor to let my tower up and down. And me and my brother-in-law was letting it down because we had a hurricane coming. That's when I had my 4 elements. And when the tower hit the stress point, it yanked the 3-point hitch off of the tractor somehow. and my beams crashed the ground, messed up my 4-element beams, messed up my Mako 5000. Boy, I was disgusted.
I'm sorry to say, man, that stuff makes you feel like crying.
Yeah, it wasn't a very enjoyable. When my tower crashed the ground, man, I got so disgusted. All I could do was laugh, because that was the second time. The first time was when it was on the test pole. The second time when the tower crashed the ground, all I could do was laugh.
Yeah, that's miserable, man. That's miserable. I'm hoping I don't get in that boat myself. But I'm sure something's going to happen sooner or later. That's all just part of the hobby. No radio, I got it.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. It's always going to be something, for sure. No doubt. Well, all right. I'm going to get on out of here there, 716. And I don't want to tie the channel up anymore, man, because I'm sure there's people out there that would probably got their radios locked up. Hey, 716, shoot me a message on Messenger, and I'll send you some pictures of how I got everything done and how I did everything over here there, my man. And we'll look for your message, and we'll see you then. 716, T-Bone, back out.
All right, T-Bone. Yeah, man, nice talking with you. We've got a good long chat in there. People probably tired of hearing us. All right, man, I'm going to shoot you a text real quick, a message. I'm going to get out of the way. 716 in the Buckeye, I'm back quiet.